Hello and welcome back, friends. If you're new around here, I'm Big Gatah. If you came looking for the sharpest tennis bets, you're right where you belong. Right now, we're covering the second day of the quarterfinals in Toronto. So pop into the comments. Let me see what you guys got going on for later today or for tomorrow. And check out the pin comment as well from me to see what I'll be playing for tomorrow as well. Please, please. We've been pretty lucky this week. If you do enjoy the breakdowns of these matches, please give the video a like. It goes a long way. If you'd like to get these slips from me as soon as I upload, subscribe. And if you are just looking to donate and feeling generous, there's a link in the pinned comment as well. It's just there if you're feeling generous. Don't forget there's also a free Discord. Link in the pinned comment as well. All right? And that being said, quick question. What are we looking like? Wow. I thank you to the betting gods today. They got us through. We took Alejandro Davidovich Fokina money line, and we paired that with Alex de Minaur over 12.5 games. We got de Minaur. We almost had Alejandro. We had the first set. He gassed himself out in that second set and retired in the third, so we got voided. So thank goodness for that. Certified smoke we took was also straight sets for Alejandro. Thank goodness that got voided as well. And then, lastly but not least, we took Ben Shelton and Caboli to go to 3 sets. Bang. So, happy to have plus money once again today. Plus money tickets once again today. It's a great feeling. We're going to pop into what we have for tomorrow, which shouldn't be much. We just have 2 matches. So let's get into quarterfinals day 2. And first we have is Ben Shelton going against Alex de Minaur. And these guys have yet to play each other, funny enough. This will be their first head-to-head. They are literally number 7 and number 8. Should be a great match. Just off of like what I said in previous videos, I have the future on de Minaur. I don't see Ben beating this guy. I wish he would, but I don't see him beating the Demon, dude. Let's look at the Demon's history. He's 20-5 on the hard courts this season. He was 19-6 last season. Ben Shelton is 15-6 on the hard court. He ended the season going 22-13. He's going to have a better season this year for sure. But 20-5, 15-6. de Minaur has a 68% win rate on the hard courts, dude. 68. 206 and 96. Going against Ben Shelton, who's 81-44, 64.8%. So close, but the Demon is a bit better. Caboli really tested him, and in my opinion, watching that Caboli and Ben Shelton match, these guys are the same. They're equally as good as each other. So I honestly think Caboli is a top 10 player. If that's what that means, either Ben belongs in the top 15 or Caboli belongs in the top 10. Caboli, we love him to death. We say he's still here, but he didn't make it to this point. Didn't think he would, honestly. I always just say he's still here. So, looking at the fact that it was a bit of a hard time for Ben getting through that, I don't think de Minaur is going to be. Nah. Now, Tiafoe managed to get a set off of him. I think that was off of mere Tiafoe-ness. Tiafoe has that ability, okay? I don't put that to anybody else but him. If you guys don't believe me, please check out the video on YouTube of him playing Jannik Sinner in Vienna. Just watch the match, and you'll see what I mean. Tiafoe has that ability. He might not get too far he might get far sometimes like this, but when he gets against great people, he does this. He does this, but it wasn't enough against de Minaur. So, de Minaur's only had to play twice so far. In DC, he played 5 matches. Here, he's going to have pretty much the same situation. But he'll actually end up playing 4 if he makes it to the final. And we've seen a well-rested de Minaur. It's not to be fucked with, bro. I'm Shelton looked shaky in his match against Nakashima. He got through it somehow. But this is the match against Kaboli was his second match in a row that had a 3rd set tiebreak. It's a lot of mental energy going out. I don't know if he's going to have that bandwidth for someone like de Minaur, who's hyper-focused all the time, sharp all the time. What do they have on the books for this match? The slight favorite is de Minaur. Wow. Ben's been playing really well, and de Minaur doesn't have the serve that would have him worried. That's the other thing too. But Ben has a hard time returning. If it goes to a rally that goes back and forth, it's going de Minaur's way. It's going de Minaur's way. I think that the Demon just wins this match. I do. We already got the future on him. I don't want to be like, hey, take Ben Shelton for a set here. I don't. I don't know what's going to go on besides the fact that de Minaur is going to end the match as the victor here. It just seems like the way it's going to go. I know it's their first head-to-head, but Ben's been playing outstandingly this week. But he has been making some mistakes. De Minaur has been playing outstandingly the past 2 weeks. Less mistakes than Ben. Statistically, less mistakes than Ben, as I'm looking at it. So, even with that one outlier match where he had like 21 unforced errors in one set back in DC, de Minaur, he's still making less errors than Ben Shelton. If it becomes an error thing, de Minaur wins, like by default. So I don't think that Ben's going to get it done here, guys. I'm sad to say it. I think it's demon time. I think it's demon time. But we will move on to our next match, which will be Andre Rublev going against Taylor Fritz. And these guys have played each other 10 times already. Holy. What the fuck? I knew they played each other at least like 4 times. I didn't know it was 10 times. I didn't know it goes all the way back to 2014. We haven't seen them play each other since last May. So, way before I had started this channel. But Rublev won in straight sets on the clay. I would think that Rublev's a better clay player, even though he didn't do too good on it this year. He's not a terrible clay player. He wins just as much on the clay as he does on the hard courts. So Taylor Fritz, it's his worst surface. So makes sense there. Played him in 2023 on the indoor hard courts. Taylor Fritz beat him in straight sets. So it looks like whenever they play on the hard courts, recently, Taylor Fritz has gotten the best of him. So I'll just tell you the full history. Rublev on the clay, 2024, 6'4", 6'3". Fritz, 2023, 6'2", 7'6", indoor hard court. Rublev, 2023, 5'7", 6'1", 6'3", on the clay. Fritz, 22, two times in Cincinnati and Indian Wells. A three-setter and a two-setter. And then beyond that, it's 2021 Fritz, straight sets in Paris on the indoor hard courts. Rublev, straight sets. Like, what the fuck? It's always like, it's been some time since they play each other. I think that it could go to a three-setter, but based on the Rublev we saw yesterday, holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's the Rublev I like to see. If that bet would have actually ended up, like, if ADF continued playing at the level that he was exhausted at, oh my god, he would have bageled him. You know how good it would have felt for Rublev to bagel that man in a third set? Oh my god. He would have been the only guy to do it. It would have been amazing. It would have been amazing. But damn. Glad we got it avoided. In pure honesty. But it would have been great for Rublev. And anyway. Rublev is 10-7 on the hard courts. Taylor Fritz is 18-6. Need I say more? He's minus 230, Taylor Fritz. Rublev is plus 184. Rublev was plus 125 yesterday. All I'm saying is, when that guy is playing as good as he's playing, they might have a close one. This could be a close one. Lehechka was on Taylor Fritz's ass that entire match. I know he was butthurt to see it end like that. Either one would have been sad. But 3 tiebreaks is crazy. I went to sleep before that shit even got to the first set ending. I was tired after that Ben Shelton match. I was exhausted. Had worked as well, so. Rublev has a 65% win rate on the hard court. Fritz has a 67% win rate on the hard court. So, looking at their numbers, 35-13, pretty fucking good this season for Taylor Fritz. 28-17, not terrible, not terrible. He's playing really well, honestly. And with this recent win, definitely a boost in form and confidence, and a little bit of trust, we can say. Can we trust Rublev right now? Let me know in the comments. Can we trust Rublev a little bit? Like, can Rublev cover a spread? Has he done it before? He hasn't done it. Let me see. 6'2", 7'6". He lost by what? 5? Jesus. And then back in Cincinnati, tiebreak. He won the tiebreak. And then lost by 4 games again in the second set. And then lost by 2 more games. 6. God damn. Taylor Fritz is... On the hard courts, he is doing him in. Taylor Fritz is always covering a spread. The last 4 times they've played since 2021, Taylor Fritz has won on the hard courts. So, indoor or outdoor, wherever you want to put it. The last 4 times it's been Taylor Fritz's turn. So, and he's covered the spread every time. What would the spread be for this one? Probably nothing yet. Let me see. It's a little bit too early, but you know I like to get to it. I ain't got time to play with these motherfuckers, bro. They want to move prices and shit like that. I want to make sure you guys get to the best price before they switch some shit up on you. Like the fuck? Dude. Yeah. Minus 2.5, Taylor Fritz. I think he covers it. I think he can do it. I think he can do it. I think Lehechka will be as I think Lehechka's better than Rublev right now, given how close that match was. And I haven't even seen these two play yet, but I think Lehechka is a bit better than Rublev right now. He's got some hot-headedness to him too, though. He was losing his mind in like the third game of the first set, so I don't know how he was looking in that third set, but the first set he was boiling already. So we'll see what happens here. I do think Taylor Fritz can cover the spread. Minus 2.5. I think he can win by 3 games. A tie break and then 6-4. Let me know what you guys think. First set in money line, they got Taylor Fritz going minus 140. Rublev plus 265. Rublev Fritz plus 500. Fritz Rublev plus 800. Who fucking knows? It'll be a whirlwind of emotions, I'm sure. Both of these guys tend to like get a little heady. Taylor Fritz seems to like look upwards and like talk to himself like this a bunch. And then we have Rublev who looks at the ground and he's like yelling at shit, or he's pointing at his box like ah. So we'll see what we get from these guys. I'm excited to see what we get. I'm looking forward to both of the matches tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'll be working, but I will be watching. So, as I say in all the videos, let me know what you guys got going on for tomorrow. Put in the pinned comment. I'll catch you in the next one. Bet wisely. Don't forget we have the Discord. If you have something you want to play in there, or you want to share some ideas, pop in there. I'm in there most of the time. So, yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.